Hey, what's up, YouTube family? This is another random video. This is just a random video about Young Thug YSL case, his Rico case. Young Thug. What's the title saying? Young Thug alleged YSL co-founder Walter Murphy turns himself in on Rico charges. God damn, they bringing everybody down. I'm going down. See, hey, stay out the streets, nigga. If you're in the streets, don't do nothing with no other nigga. Fuck a co-defendant. Do everything on your own. If you go down, you might as well go down by yourself instead of just being in the gang. And they bring all y'all niggas in. Cause if one to three, shoot, if one person snitch, y'all done. Y'all done, son. So let's see this. Like it's only 6 minutes long, 7 minutes long. So let's see what's going on right here. Let's see what he talking about. I don't know who this is.
Conspiracy indictment that led to the arrest of rapper Young Thug. Only Channel 2 Action News talked to the rapper's former road manager before he surrendered, and he talked exclusively with Channel 2 investigative reporter Mark Wynn.
Welcome back to the channel once again, fam. Before we get started, don't forget, make sure to show us some love by smashing that like button, hitting that subscribe button, and ringing that bell to stay up to date with the latest and the greatest. Young Thug's lawyer argued why his client should be granted bail. Check out just how things went right here.
What are you about to do?
They ain't giving him no
I
bail.
want to quiet and turn myself in.
His lawyer,
Damn, he got a buck
says
50.
just as Walter Murphy carries a YSL tattoo on his forehead from his past has landed him in a high-profile racketeering conspiracy indictment, putting his future in jeopardy. The indictment he surrendered on at the Fulton County Courthouse.
I intend on proving everyone is innocent.
You're facing a tough challenge now. How are you going to get through that?
The same way I got through everything else with God and my faith.
Murphy is charged along with more than 24 others in a sprawling indictment alleging a criminal street gang called YSL.
I would rather say it was more like a record label or a family. Once upon a time, I was actually a road manager on that label.
An indictment that's attracted attention in part because of the gang and Rico conspiracy charges against famous rapper Jeffrey Williams, a.k.a. Young Thug.
Without question or hesitation, Mr. Williams committed no crime whatsoever.
Since you've been out of prison, have you had any contact with Young Thug or any other alleged members of YSL?
No.
Murphy is charged in one Rico conspiracy count, but as part of that charge, it alleges acts by Murphy, including an aggravated assault with a deadly weapon on or about September 11th, 2013, and attempted murder involving 4 different victims on or about April 12th, 2015. Hudson says Murphy had been charged in those incidents years ago, and he pled guilty in what's known as an Alford plea, basically to reduce charges, and until his surrender, had been out on parole since early this year.
I spent 7 years in prison.
Shit.
While I was in prison, I stayed out the way, and I just got my GED, completed all my classes.
All right, so he been in jail for 7 years. He got out on parole, and he just been on a straight path ever since then. So why the fuck he back in this shit again? Like he ain't doing nothing wrong. So they gonna indict him on some more shit from his past. See, stay the fuck out the streets. Young niggas like this street shit is fucking stupid, bro. This shit is dead. That shit would. I admit, at a young age, yeah, it was cool to be bad, but once you get older, it's like, man, it's more to life than just being in the streets and all this shit. It's stupid. The niggas that you grew up with, that you did shit with, it's not going to be there in the next 5 to 10 years. You probably have some that's going to fuck with you. But everybody that you used to fuck with, they ain't gonna be there no more. They either gonna be locked up, dead, or y'all just go y'all whole separate ways, you know. Shit, hey, your mindset change after when you hit 24, 25 years old. 26. Shit change once you reach a certain age. Your whole mindset is just different. You're just a whole different person. They call it maturing, but it is what it is. Like, damn, I kind of feel sorry for Cuz.
Completed the transition center. I transitioned back into the world. I got me a job at the transition center.
He paid his debt to society.
The lawyer says in 2015, a prosecutor tried to get his client to cooperate against alleged YSL members, but he wasn't interested.
I did my time like a man.
Well, as a bit of a brief recap in case you've missed it, The 88-page indictment filed in Georgia's Fulton County alleges that Young Thug is the co-founder of a gang called Young Slime Life, or YSL. Gunna, a prominent rap artist on Young Thug's YSL label, was also charged. The gang has allegedly...
It's supposed to be Young Stoner Life, but it is what it is. I don't know. You already know how things is. You might say it's this, but for real, it's this right here. But I don't know. You just gotta stay away from that gang shit, man. Especially now, the police is really cracking down on this gang shit because it's really going out of control. Everybody making a gang and just wilding just for no reason. It's sad to say, man. There's gonna be a lot of lives lost. There's gonna be a lot of lives, you know, locked away. Damn.
committed multiple endings of lives, shootings, and carjackings over the last decade or so, promoting its activities via song lyrics and social media, according to prosecutors involved in the indictment. The two are charged with conspiring to violate the Rico Act, a U.S. law that targets criminal organizations. The indictment refers to multiple music videos by Young Thug, including the following lyric, "I never ended anybody, but I got something to do with that body." And, "I told them to shoot 100 rounds." The case is the most high-profile instance in recent memory of rap music being put on trial. Scholars say that regardless of a defendant's guilt, using rap lyrics in music videos as evidence of crime unfairly targets young black men and taps into stereotypes about the genre. Yeah, you won't find me just randomly agreeing with most scholars per se, but yeah, they hit that one on the head. In Canada, for example, more than a dozen cases have been documented in which rap lyrics were used both by prosecution and defense lawyers. But critics say the practice disregards important contextual elements of rap music, like artistic expression, the adoption of alter egos, and the use of hyperbole. I guarantee you the majority of them don't even know what hyperbole is at this point.
Hyperbole.
The rap community, including rappers like Jay-Z, T.I., and Meek Mill, has long been vocal in its criticism against the use of rap lyrics in the courtroom. After news of Young Thug and Gunna's indictment,
But some dudes, they really do be using like some real live shit in their lyrics, which I don't even know why. Like, you a rapper, everybody listens to your music. If they put two and two together and it end up being full, nigga, why the fuck would you even provoke that? Cause you already know that shit is gonna come back to you. They gonna use that against you. So you gotta watch what the fuck you say on the internet, in your lyrics, over the phone, through text messages. You gotta watch what you do, how you move, because there's cameras everywhere. This street shit is done. Stop doing illegal shit, man. This is a prime example with Young Thug and all these the New York niggas. Like, it's gonna crack down other places too. Like, if you in some type of organized or some type of organization group, that shit done, bro. They not playing with that shit no more.
Toronto rapper Caden's Weapon took to Twitter to condemn the use of lyrics as evidence of wrongdoing. Why is artistic license viable for some artists, but not for others, he asked, citing the famous Johnny Cash lyric from 1953's Folsom Prison Blues, "But I shot a man in Reno just to watch him die."
Whoa,
Certain artists can play the
that's
outlaw,
true.
use artistic license,
I didn't even know
and
about
be
that.
celebrated for it, he tweeted. When rappers do the same, their art is turned into evidence. This double standard
Metro
needs to
Boomin.
end.
Metro Boomin was
Metro Boomin
speaking about
also
it.
expressed his discontent with the indictment on the social media platform, writing that using song lyrics to indict someone is lame and a joke. A.R. Shaw, an Atlanta-based music historian on trap music, said that this is probably the most high-profile case in terms of rap lyrics being used for an indictment.
Yeah.
The practice has been criticized as discriminatory because of rap music's association with the black community. It's definitely unfair in its
people don't
racial
fuck with niggas like
implications
that
because the artists are predominantly black, Shaw said. Now,
Even when we try our
we can
best
argue tidbits
to
here and there,
move
but
forward with shit,
that last part,
they always try to knock
well,
us
that's
down
just
with
historical,
anything.
factual, and accurate. But Hey, you know how it is when it comes to me. Wrong is wrong, right is right. I understand that your lyrics being used against you. I do not agree with that because, again, whether you want to call it cap, whether you want to call it whatever you want to call it, sometimes there are instances where people are just saying things. But at the same time, when you've made it known that you about that life,
Yeah,
you can't be too surprised
you,
when those around you kind of assume that you ain't BSing them.
yeah.
So yeah, this gonna be end up being pretty rough. I got a feeling, but we'll just have to wait and see. And with that said, be sure that you keep it logged right here so that you can wait and see the fastest, if you know what I mean. We've been I Got the Dirt TV. You guys have been great as always. Keep it locked here for the latest story.
Well, that's the end of the video. That shit crazy, man. It's crazy. It's crazy what they going through right now. But hey, if you're doing, if you about that in the streets and if you putting it out there that you is, they'll be patient for a minute, and then once they get enough evidence, or when it's time to get you, they're going to get you, and they're gonna throw the whole book at you. Like, but all I gotta say is, all I gotta say is just be smart. It, we live in 2022 now. You don't have to do illegal shit no more. It's so many ways that you can make money out here that you don't even have to do no dirt no more. It's no excuse now. You could do what I'm doing right now. You could get yourself a cheap ass laptop, a cheap ass web camera, a cheap ass mic, and just start your YouTube channel and just go hard with that shit so you can start getting like better equipment, better software, so you could do your editing on. You know, you can learn computer programming. You could do anything, bro. You could even start a gaming channel. You, you could go to the bank, get a loan. Hopefully, you got good credit. Even if you got bad credit, you could get somebody to help your credit out, so you could be able to grow your credit and use that money to get some real estate and rent out places. Or you don't even have to buy no real estate for it. Just get a property and just do Airbnb and just rent out the property to people. But all this illegal shit, all this street shit, I'm telling you, this shit done and it's stupid. It's just a lot of lives just being wasted, man. But anyways, I'll catch y'all in the next video. Like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see y'all in the next video. Peace.